Good Thursday morning. It's tea time. I'm going to read part of a section of a chapter from the book Deeper by Sharon Grussendorff. I've read some things from here before. It's been a while since I've read anything from here. And this chapter is in the third section, the fourth section called Letting Go. The chapter is called Acceptance, and the section in the chapter, which I'm only going to read a part of the section, is Participation in the Divine Dance. When we look at the shape of our lives, we tend to reject the bits we are ashamed of, as well as the parts we think don't belong in the stories we've told ourselves about our lives. We also avoid the stuff that scares us. We project the parts of ourselves we are proud of, or at least think of as acceptable to others, and we try to plan our lives so that the good things happen more frequently. This keeps us locked in cycles of habitual behavior. It also keeps us stuck at the superficial level of our lives' circumstances, hoping the bad stuff won't happen while trying to force the good stuff to happen. We try to load the dice, to second-guess the wheel of fortune so that the game goes in our favor. Ironically, the way to break out of this rut is to bring our full acceptance to our lives just as they are, allowing ourselves to experience circumstances as they unfold. James Finley described this as a process whereby God comes to us in our lives and as our lives. In each unfurling moment, God gives God's self completely to us. This means that the extent to which we can open our hearts to receive this life, as it is here and now, is the extent to which we can receive the fullness of God, in all the mystery and wonder of who God is. As soon as we second-guess life, we are resisting the flow, trying to control a dance that only makes sense when it is utterly free and unpredictable, led by God as our wild and adventurous dance partner. So the invitation is to participate with this dance by opening ourselves to each moment and accepting it. Whatever may arise outside of us and within us, we welcome each circumstance fully into our beings without trying to fix it or control it. This includes accepting the inheritance of who we each are in the totality of our individual humanity and frailty. Matt Licata, a psychotherapist and spiritual teacher, put it like this: the work, then, is not to see how quickly you can convert the fear to courage, the uncertainty to certainty, or the unknown into the known, or to see how fast you can cover over your vulnerability or heal your sensitivity, or to abandon the groundlessness for some sort of resolved state where only the feelings you like are present. For the freedom you are longing for will never be found by means of this project of conversion. Rather, this freedom and aliveness is already here, is uncaused, and is waiting for you in the unconditional commitment to fully participating in the truth of your experience as it is, whether it conforms to your hopes, fears, and preferences or not. The movement of love is untamed and wildly creative, spinning out of the unknown, and is never going to conform to the way we thought it would be. We learn to trust this dance by coming to know God at a deeper level than doctrine or theory, so that we become rooted and anchored in the love of God to the point of knowing, not just with our heads, but with our whole beings, that nothing can separate us from the love of God. This is a profound level of hope, not the kind of hope we call optimism, believing that things will go smoothly and according to plan, but rather an abiding hope, a hope in rather than a hope that. Have a blessed day.